It's Holly with Ivy Cool Creations, and today it's time for Scraplift. So I pulled this image of a completed layout that Laura Alberts did on her Instagram, and I wanted to Scraplift this image because it had the correct number of photos or a similar number of photos, and I liked the way that the layout sat. Now, if you've watched any of my videos, you will know that I am not one to do white pages. That's Laura's go-to, and she does a magnificent job at using white as a background. I love color, and so most of the time I go overboard with color, and it just is very hard for me to leave white space all over my layout. The way that the photos are clustered in this layout really lends to having a circular type of dynamic with the photos and the ephemera and clusters. So I really love the way that this turned out. Now, a lot of the ephemera that I use, I think almost all of the ephemera that I use, is from Vicki Boutin's Fernwood collection. That's where the bumblebees are from, and I used those bumblebees to kind of space out where my clusters are gonna go. So once I laid down my photos, I found a couple of the washi stickers, and I just went to town creating clusters and making space for everything. I just wanted the florals to really pop and make a great foundation for the photos and make it look like everything was there on purpose, and each cluster had a little story to tell. So I really loved the way that everything came together so easily. Now, I did go through the ephemera and I cut off a bunch of the white space. I think I cut most of the white space off around a lot of the florals. Sometimes I like the white, sometimes I don't, and I think because some things had white and some things didn't, I wanted it all to look the same. So I popped up the bumblebees on some foam tape to give them a bit of dimension, and Laura has this washi tape or stamped pattern that goes around the edge of her border, and I decided to use washi. I have this black and white 1.5 or inch wide washi, and I would just put a strip of ATG and then lay the washi down and then cut it off, so that I got a beautiful straight cut on my edges, and then at the end of it I just glued the tips down so that it wouldn't, with liquid glue, so that it wouldn't actually move around. And I think this is beautiful and feminine and delicate, and I'm absolutely in love with the way that this turned out. I will definitely be doing this again. Now, I did find some clear stickers. They're the delightful ones, and they came in a hip kit. So I just put them around to add a pop of black, give it some grounding. And then I went through and pulled some more hearts. They're just clear sticker hearts. A lot of them are cocoa vanilla. And then I pulled word phrases. And there were a couple that were on the clear sheet from the hip kit, the delightful, and I just put them on a piece of white paper and then cut them out so that they had a white backing. I really love a lot of these. They're so cute. This is actually one of my favorite layouts of my daughter, and it's just a really cute picture of her with ice cream on her face, and her and her brother looking at a dead bumblebee that we had found. So, you know, my kids are obsessed with bugs and being outside, so that is why we are scrapbooking these photos. please check Laura out if you haven't already and give her a like and a subscribe. She's an amazing scrapbooking artist and I'm in love with her style, even though I don't emulate it. So please check out the description box below for all of Laura's info. The still shots and close-ups will be coming up in a moment. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I truly appreciate it. I also appreciate every single comment that you guys give me, and I love the feedback. So please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you.